Hi students, how are you? I hope all are safe at your home. Welcome to the video class lessons of English. Today I am going to teach 10th class English. Already we have seen two videos. The first video is about the theme of the lesson personality development, and second video is about Nick Vujicic. Some of the details of his childhood we have seen, some of the particulars about Nick. And now in this video you are going to see some more details about Nick Vujicic. It's very interesting to learn about him, who brings an inspiration to all of us. Altitude is altitude. We are talking about Nick Vujicic. Nick Vujicic is a torso having no arms and legs. So Nick Vujicic is an evangelical Christian. He has more faith on God. And his friend Steve Apple, very close friend, he's a publicist. He says about Nick that Nick is a modest guy. Modest means shy or reserved person. But being a reserved person, he is very shy, being shy, but he gets a marriage proposals from all the girls at all times. Even though he is having long-term girlfriends, he chose Kane Miyahara. He found the truest love in Kane Miyahara. They get married and they have 4 children, 2 boys and 2 girls. You can see this picture. She is Kane Miyahara. They had 4 children, 2 boys and 2 girls. So, dear children, let us see some more details of Nick Vujicic. Here you can see chicken drumstick. Chicken drumstick. I am very fond of chicken drumstick. Do you like it? Yes, everyone likes the chicken. But according to Nick, what is a chicken drumstick? According to Nick, chicken drumstick is his small foot because it's shaped as chicken drumstick. And he also says that he is lost. I would be lost without it, because he can do everything. He can play, he can write, he can swim, he can surf. Here he writes with his small foot. He is playing golf with his small foot. He is playing football. He is doing surfing. So with his with his small foot, he will do everything. And that's why he says that I will be lost without it. And we can see some of the parents' attempts to make him independent. Already we know that Nick is a torso. It is very hard for them to digest that his son is a torso. But they stood strong. And from the beginning itself, they tried very hard to make him independent. So in their attempts to make him independent, at 18 months, his dad put him in water. And he made his son to get rid of fear. And he learned swimming at that time. From at 18 months only, Nick learned swimming. And the second best decision is joining him in mainstream school. So dear children, do you know what is a mainstream school? The mainstream school is the school for normal children, like what you are reading, what you are going now. But here Nick is a disabled person, so he should join in the specially disabled school. But they didn't join him in a special disabled school. They want to make Nick as an independent person. Without their support, he has to grow up. So they joined, and Nick also says that it's very hard at first to join in the mainstream school, but it gave me the independence. That is the best decision that had ever taken by his parents, he says. And at 6 years old, his dad learned him to type. As his dad is a computer programmer and accountant, he made his son to learn how to type. invented a special plastic device in which he can hold pen or pencil, which will be able to write. So like this, their parents made so many attempts to make him independent. But after 6 years of old, he became to behave like a normal child, like every normal child feels that everybody around him can write, can eat, can run, can hug their parents. So he felt so cold and bitter, very, very sad. And so many bullies, they teased him that he is a torso. So the children around him are normal children. So they began to tease him and they bullied him. They humiliated him so much. So at 8 years of old, he went to his mom crying and told him that he wanted to kill himself. He don't want to be in this world. And he was very terrified. If their parents were not there, what would be his position? And he hated God for making him like this. But his mother consoled him and inspired him and encouraged him to be bold, not to think on that way. But it doesn't let him stop to think about it. At 20 years old, he attempted suicide. Luckily, the attempt was unsuccessful. His father, he drowned in a bathtub. His father luckily saved him. From that day onwards, his friends, relatives, parents, everybody supported him. And now he became a symbol of triumph over adversity. Triumph means winner, adversity means difficulties. And at 13 years old, he read a newspaper article which inspired him about the disabled person. Despite of his disability, he managed to achieve great things and help others. This inspired Nick, and he realized the purpose of his life, why God had created him like this, to give hope to others. So he was very motivated. He motivated himself. He was very happy from that moment onwards, and he came to know his duty. He want to make use of his disability in order to give hope to others like him. And immediately he went to in front of the mirror, and he saw in the mirror. He came and he told himself that, yes, what the people are saying that I have no arms and legs, they used to tease me, but they can't take away the beauty of my eyes. So he told, from that day onwards, he came to say that we should not be sad what we don't have. We should be happy what we have. We have to utilize what we have. So he inspired so much, and he motivated so many students, officers, working professionals. With his motivational speeches. So from 17 years age onwards, he began to give his speech. He started his motivational speeches at prayer meetings. So in the next lesson, we are going to see some more details about Nick Vujicic. Thank you.